The Royal Enfield Himalayan, then and now. I would have to say that I don't think there is another motorcycle with such a short yet colourful and inspiring history. It all started in 2014 when Royal Enfield realised that they did not have a dual-purpose adventure bike. However, back then, motorcycle touring was becoming more and more dominant. Indians were getting sick of the office life and travelling to the Himalayas for adventure. Many were taking the Royal Enfield Bullets and less capable motorcycles into the mountains. Royal Enfield began developing their 411cc air-cooled carbureted initial prototype in 2014. The motorcycle was rigorously tested in India and the UK. It was put through 2 years of torture tests and being refined. The final test came when Royal Enfield riders took the Himalayan into Ladakh, which basically means the land of high passes. This place is considered as one of the toughest riding locations in India. The Himalayan was ridden through winding roads, gravel roads, dirt roads, off the track completely and even through snow, and it absolutely dominated. With this final torture test, Royal Enfield were convinced that the Royal Enfield Himalayan was finally ready to be released. It was 2016 and I had just landed in Leh on my first motorcycle adventure trip, and just by chance the Royal Enfield Himalayan was just released. I was super eager to travel the mountains and I needed a dependable motorcycle. I jumped on the Royal Enfield Himalayan as soon as it was released and assisted my friend who ran a motorcycle tour company buy some of the first Himalayans in Ladakh. I travelled all around the region on this motorcycle and had the time of my life. But fast forward another year, and once I had published my first review video of the motorcycle, all of the complaints started rushing in. Royal Enfield was getting sued. Owners of the bike were experiencing serious issues, electrical issues, welding issues, and some people wanted refunds on the bikes completely. Here are some of the regular comments that I would get on my videos back in 2017. This viewer said, "Discontinued and you were praising a lot? What will you suggest now?" I replied, "It'll come back." I really kept the faith in this bike over the years. Another viewer commented, "For your information, let me tell you, your so-called best motorcycle of India is discontinued now and it is declared worst bike." I replied, "Not discontinued," with an article of facts. This guy commented, "Seems a paid review. I had booked the Himalayan but cancelled it after the complaints started pouring in. And you say it's 2 to 3 people complaining. I beg to differ. Maybe 3 to 4 people would be extremely lucky not to face the problems. Problems means not small niggles, big issues. A honest review would have been much appreciated." I didn't reply because at this point I had had enough of all the negativity and all the doubt surrounding this awesome bike. The negativity and hate towards the Royal Enfield Himalayan carried on for a whole year before the manufacturer began making serious improvements to the bike. After tuning the bike for Euro emission standards, the BS6 version was released with new colours, and we can now say, years later, that the Royal Enfield Himalayan has withstood the test of time. Being ridden by many adventure riders around the world, it has proven itself to be a solid machine. A machine that can take you across some of the most challenging terrain in the world. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click on this other video up on the screen right now. This is basically the time that I travel the Himalayan mountains on a Royal Enfield Himalayan, and I almost died. I'm not even kidding. If you want to check this video out, it's bloody crazy.